Let us continue atomic structure numericals. Let us take the sum. The velocity of electron in a certain Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom bears the ratio bears the ratio 1:275 to the velocity of light What is the quantum number of that orbit? What is the quantum number? Is the quantum number of orbit? Second subdivision. Calculate the wave number of radiations. Calculate the wave number of radiations. Wave number of radiations emitted when electron jumps from n plus 1 state to ground state. N plus 1 state to ground state. Okay. Now, here given is a certain Bohr's orbit. They said about a certain Bohr's orbit. They said certain Bohr's orbit in the sense Bohr's orbit says principal quantum number. Bohr's orbit says. Now, velocity of electron in a certain Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom bears this ratio. Sorry. So we can say velocity of electron is equal to 1/275 into velocity of light. Velocity of light in vector. So 1/275 into velocity of light is 3 into 10⁸ meter per second. So we got velocity of electron we got as per Bohr's model, that is equal to 1.09 into 10⁻10 meter per second. This on simplification, 10 to the correction is there, not 10 power 10, 10 power 6 meter per second. Okay, we got velocity of electron, we got it. Next we have to find what is the quantum number of the orbit. What is the quantum number of the orbit? We have to find. Sorry. By knowing the velocity, how to find quantum number? What is the relation between velocity and quantum number? That we will see. For which we will take orbit quantum number. Orbit angular momentum we will take. Orbit angular momentum of electron is mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. So v is equal to nh by 2 pi mr. So now we will substitute r. So v is equal to h by 2 pi m. R is n square h square by 4 pi square m z k e square. This is r. Let us cancel the common terms. So n we will cancel, and h we will cancel, and m we will cancel. Pi is cancelling, 2 is cancelling. So what is the rest in the sense? This 2 pi z k e square by nh. 2 pi z k e square by nh. That is velocity. So we got velocity is equal to 2 pi z k e square by nh. This is the velocity. So we got a velocity of electron as per Bohr's model. It is velocity of electron as per Bohr's model. We will substitute the common terms. Known terms we will substitute it. As per SI system, we will substitute. So 2 we will take, pi is equal to 22 by 7. Z we will take, K is equal to 9 into 10 to the power of 9 Newton meter square per coulomb square. E is called a charge of electron 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. And this Z we will write Z by this N is there, and H is 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules. Okay, we will simplify. We will get 2.18 into 10 to the power of 6. This Z and N we will write Z and N. All the units we have substituted in SI system. So meter per second. It is velocity. So velocity of electron as per Bohr's model. It is not quantum mechanics. It is as per Bohr's model. Velocity of electron, we got it. Now we will substitute it. We know velocity of electron. Here you see velocity of electron is given. Velocity of electron is 1.09 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. Velocity of electron. What they are asking means quantum number of the orbit. Quantum number of the orbit. Then what is the species means hydrogen atom is the species. So we will substitute these values. Now we will substitute the velocity value. Velocity value we got as 1.09 into 1.09 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. This 2.18 into 10 to the power of 6 Z is 1 for hydrogen atom, and N we can calculate it meter per second. So by simplifying this, what we can get in the sense we can get N value. N is equal to how much in the sense 2. N is equal to 2. Now if you see 1.09, 2.18 roughly 2 times. Therefore N is equal to 2 we are getting. Therefore in which orbit electron is revolving in the sense. Now we will see. Now here velocity of electron in a certain Bohr's orbit of hydrogen atom bears the ratio 1 is to 275 to the velocity of light. That means in which Bohr's orbit means second Bohr's orbit, second circular path, velocity of electron is this much. Okay, so we calculated a second circular path we calculated. Therefore, what is the quantum number of the orbit means the second quantum number, that means N is equal to 2, at which velocity of electron is this much. Now what they are asking here, see second subdivision, calculate the wave number. Calculate the wave number of radiations emitted when electron jumps from n plus 1 to ground state. So electron jumping from where to where? N plus 1 to ground state it is jumping. So based on Rydberg's formula, we can find this value. Sorry, now we will take Rydberg's formula. We will take, so Rydberg's formula is 1 by lambda is equal to RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Sorry, 1 by lambda is equal to what in the sense a nu bar, wave number. 1 by lambda is equal to wave number we can say. So wave number is equal to this RH. RH value. RH is called the Rydberg's constant. Its value is 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Okay. If you want to say in joules, 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 joule. Okay. Here we said in terms of wave number. So this value is 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. And Z is 1 because hydrogen atom is given. Then 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square we have to substitute. N1 is a ground state. Ground state means 1. N2, what is the N2 value means? They said from jumping from N plus 1. Jumping from N plus 1 means N is equal to 2. Therefore, N plus 1 means 3. So we have substituted a N2 value. We have substituted. So we will simplify this one. We will get this new bar. We will get it. We are getting new bar. So new bar is equal to how much in the 9.75 into 10 to the power of so 10 to the power of this we will simplify. We are getting a 10 to the power of 4 per centimeter we are getting. Okay, so we got wave number, we got it, that value is this much. Okay, let us go for another problem. We'll go to next sum. The ionization energy The ionization energy of He plus is 19.6 into 10 to the power of minus 18, 10 to the power of minus 18 joule per atom. Joule per atom. Calculate the energy of first stationary state of He plus ion. He plus ion is not Li2 plus ion. Li2 plus ion given. Sir. So what is given in the sense here? Ionization energy of He plus is given. So what is ionization energy? That we will see. Now we will take a He plus in ground state. We will take He plus in ground state means He plus is having one electron. That one electron present in which orbital means 1s orbital, because helium is having 1s2 configuration. Helium atomic number is 2, so 1s2 configuration. He plus means one electron we have to remove. If you remove one electron, this configuration becomes 1s1 in ground state. So He plus 1 means configuration is 1s1, we said. Okay. Now in this He plus 1, one electron is present. That electron let us remove by supplying energy. So if you supply energy, what happens means this electron will be removed, then it becomes 1s0. 1s0 means you will He2 plus. To remove this electron, what is the energy required? That is called ionization energy. Minimum energy is ionization energy. Okay. So ionization energy of He plus given, that is this much. Ionization energy of He plus is given, that is 19.6 into 10 power minus 18 joule cell. So ionization energy is given. Now let us calculate energy of this orbital. We will calculate energy of this orbital is equal to minus 13.6 into Z square by N square electron volt per atom. This is the formula we know. Otherwise we will take E is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 Z square by N square electron volt per atom we will take. So now we will take hydrogen atom. If we take hydrogen atom, then E is equal to how much we can say means this minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 we can write. Z is equal to 1 for hydrogen atom, and hydrogen atom in ground state if we take N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Therefore, this is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. So this is energy of hydrogen. So we will substitute here. Therefore, E is equal to EH. EH means minus 2.18 in 10 power minus 18. We can take it as energy of hydrogen into what we can say means Z square by N square we can say. Okay, in this Z square by N square we have written as it is. Okay, so this N we are substituting. This N we have substituted as what in the sense? The 1 we have substituted. So N is equal to how much means 1. So N is equal to 1 in the sense we need not write this. So for ground state, it is for which means for ground state. For ground state, like this we have taken. So energy is equal to energy of hydrogen into Z square. Okay, it is a common, it is a general for ground state. Here what is in the sense here univalent species. That means hydrogen like species. Here what is that means? Hydrogen like species. So it is called energy of hydrogen like species. It is called energy of hydrogen into Z square. It is for which one means for ground state we can say. This is for which one in the sense for ground state. It is like a ground state we can say. So first we will take He plus. We will take for He plus. What is the value we will see. So energy of He plus is equal to energy of hydrogen into Z square. Okay. So energy of hydrogen we will write Z square is how much means for helium atomic number 2. Therefore 4. Now we will take Li2 plus. We will take Li2 plus is equal to energy of hydrogen into Z square. So energy of hydrogen into Z for lithium is 3. Therefore 9. So we got like this we got. Next, what they are asking in the sense, what they are asking we'll see. Now, energy of first stationary state of Li2 plus. Sorry, energy of first stationary state. That means first stationary state of Li2 plus we have to find it. Sorry. Now what we will do in the sense, we will take this relation for this we will see. For that we will see here ionization energy of He plus is given. Sir, ionization energy of He plus given in the sense He plus we will take in ground state. In the ground state, He plus electron present in 1s. To remove this electron, we have to supply what energy means this much energy we have to supply. So this is ionization energy. Ionization energy we can say. Seriya, this ionization energy of He plus is this much means what is the energy of ionization energy is this much means this much energy we have to supply to remove this electron. So what is the energy of electron here? Minus of this. That's all. So we have to supply this much energy to bring this electron to infinity position. In the sense, energy of this electron is minus of this. Okay, so we know energy of He plus in ground state. Energy of He plus in ground state we know. Therefore, energy of He plus in ground state is equal to minus this 19.6 we have to take. Minus 19.6 into 10 to the power of 18 joule. Okay, this much means to remove this electron, we have to supply this much minimum energy. Therefore, what is the energy of this? Minus of this. Okay, it is in first level, first orbit, ground state. Therefore, energy of He plus in first orbit is minus 19.6 into 10 power minus 18 joule, we can say. So, now we will write energy of Li2 plus in first state is equal to this EH we will substitute. EH is equal to energy of He plus by 4. That we will substitute here. Energy of He plus by 4. Okay. So this EH we will substitute in this place. This EH is equal to what? Energy of He plus by 4. That we have substituted. So we got like this. Energy of He plus is 19.6. Energy of He plus is given. That is how much in the sense? 19.6 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule into 9 by 4. Okay. So we got energy of Li2 plus in the first stationary state. Energy of Li2 plus in the first stationary state we are getting. That is how much in the sense 44.1 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule per atom. Okay, it is the energy of Li2 plus in first stationary state, we can say. Okay, let us go for next question. Go to next question. The ionization energy of a hydrogen like Bohr's atom is 4 Rydberg. Calculate the wavelength radiated. Calculate the wavelength radiated when electron jumps from first excited state to ground state. We'll go to second subdivision. What is the radius of first orbit of this atom? First orbit of this atom. Sorry. Now we'll go for solution. Now see, the ionization energy of hydrogen-like Bohr's atom. Hydrogen-like Bohr's atom means it may be He plus or Li2 plus or anything. Is 4 Rydberg. Okay. So ionization energy of hydrogen-like species. Ionization energy of hydrogen-like species is equal to 4 Rydberg. 4 Rydberg. Okay. 4 Rydberg. Rydberg constant is how much in the sense? Rydberg constant is 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. In energy, in terms of energy, if we say 2.18 into 10 power minus 18 joule, we have to say. Or if you want to say in terms of uh, per meter, we can say what in the sense 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter we can say. So it is equal to 4 into 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. In terms of wave number we say. It is we said in terms of wave number. It is we said in terms of energy. So now we said what is the value in the sense Rydberg's constant value. Rydberg's value we have substituted here. So now ionization energy, here they said energy, they said ionization energy of a hydrogen like Bohr atom is 4 Rydberg. So we got this value. Ionization energy, we got it. So next we have to say regarding energy, we have to say this ionization energy, if you know, then can you say energy of first orbit of hydrogen like species? First orbit of hydrogen like species, can we say? Yes. Minus of this, that's all. Minus 4 into 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. Okay. Minus of this we have to say. Energy of first orbit of hydrogen like species, we know. Ionization energy is positive, means first orbit energy is negative. That's all. Sorry. Calculate the wavelength radiated when electron jumps from first excited state to ground state. Sir, it is jumping from where to where, means first excited state to ground state it is jumping. Sir, we have to find wavelength. So 1 by lambda is equal to, what is the formula, means RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Now they said first excited state. First excited state means the higher level is 2. To ground state means lower level is 1. Now we have to substitute Z square and the RH we have to substitute, then we will get this wavelength we will get. So we want what we want in the sense we want Z. So we have to find Z value, we have to find. So Z value means energy of first orbit of hydrogen like species is equal to energy of first orbit of hydrogen into Z square. This is the formula we have seen already. Energy of first orbit of hydrogen like species equal to energy of first orbit of hydrogen into Z square. Okay. Now energy of first orbit of hydrogen like species is given, that is minus 4 into 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. Energy of first orbit of hydrogen is minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. Energy of first orbit of hydrogen, okay, into Z square. Therefore, from this what we can get in the, so we can get Z is equal to how much in the sense 2. So we got Z value, we got it. Sir. So we got which value in the sense Z value, we got it. Now we will find what we have to find, wavelength of radiated when electron jumps from first excited state to ground state, that we will see. Okay. So now first excited state means n, the higher level is 2, ground state means lower level is 1. So atomic that is 2. Now Rydberg's constant is 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7. Unit is per meter. So from this what we can get in the sense we can get wavelength, we can get it. So we are getting wavelength. The wavelength value is how much, means 303.89 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. So this we will convert into angstrom. This angstrom means 303.89. 10 power minus 10 meter is called angstrom. So we got a wavelength, we got it. Okay. Next, what they're asking us to find in the sense, next subdivision is of first orbit of this atom. So radius of first orbit we have to find. Radius of first orbit means R is equal to 0.529 into n square by z angstrom. So now we will substitute the value. Radius of first orbit is equal to 0.529. N is equal to first orbit, therefore 1. Atomic number is equal to 2. We got this much angstrom. Therefore, we got a radius of first orbit. We got in angstrom. We got it. Okay. Let us go to next question. Set the energy emitted. Calculate the energy emitted. Calculate the energy emitted when electrons of and electrons of 1 gram atom of hydrogen. 1 gram atom of hydrogen. 1 gram atom of hydrogen undergo transition. Giving the spectral lines of lowest energy in the visible region of its atomic spectra. Rydberg's constant RH is equal to 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Velocity of light in its vacuum is equal to c is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, and Planck's constant is given 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second. Okay, these are the given data. So what is the given in the sense 1 gram atom of hydrogen. 1 gram atom of hydrogen, what does it mean? 1 gram atom of hydrogen means 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. That means Avogadro number of hydrogen atoms. Avogadro number of hydrogen atoms we can say. Sorry. So undergo transition giving the spectral lengths of lowest energy in visible region. Visible region in the sense Balmer series. Balmer series in the sense lower level is 2. Lower level is 2. Sorry. Now we want higher level. Here they said lowest energy they said. So lowest energy in the sense what it is indicating in the sense N2 is equal to 3. Lowest energy means N2 is equal to 3. Highest energy means N2 is equal to infinity. So we got N1 value, we got N2 value, we got it. Sorry, okay. Now energy emitted, we have to calculate it. Energy emitted in the sense we will take Rydberg's formula. Rydberg's formula is 1 by lambda is equal to RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. It is for one atom. It is for one. Okay. Now for how many atoms you have to calculate? For 1 mole of atoms we have to calculate. For Avogadro number of atoms we have to calculate. So we have to multiply this with Avogadro number, we have to multiply it. Therefore 1 by lambda is equal to this RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square into that Avogadro number, we have to multiply it. So if we multiply with Avogadro number, this we can say it is for 1 mole of hydrogen atoms, we can say. It is for 1 mole of hydrogen atoms, we can say. Okay. They are asking energy, they are asking. Therefore, multiply with the HC on both sides. So HC RH Z square 1 by N1 square 1 by N2 square into Avogadro number. Okay. This is HC by lambda in the sense that is equal to energy. So E is equal to H value, will substitute Planck's constant 6.625 in 10 power minus 34 joule second. C is velocity of light 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. RH is 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. And Z is hydrogen, therefore atomic number is 1. So N1 value is lower level, that is 2. N2 is higher level, that is 3. We got it. Now here unit is what in the sense energy. Here this unit SI unit, it is SI unit, it is also SI unit, everything in SI unit. Therefore we will get energy in which unit in the sense SI unit, we can calculate, we can get it. So energy we are getting in SI unit. So 182.5 into 10 to the power of 3 joule. So that 182.5 kilojoule. So we got energy in kilojoule, we got it. Sorry. We'll go to next question. We are taking next question. Energy required for excitation. Energy required for excitation. Energy required for excitation of electron in of electron in 1 mole of hydrogen atom, 1 mole of hydrogen atom from ground state to second excited state is 2.67 times lower than dissociation energy, lower than dissociation energy, lower than dissociation energy per mole of H2 gas, per mole of H2 gas. Calculate the amount of energy needed. Calculate the amount of energy needed. Calculate the amount of energy needed to excite each hydrogen atom. To excite each hydrogen atom of hydrogen gas confined in 1 liter at 27 degrees Celsius and 1 bar pressure. Okay, R value given, universal gas constant 0.083 bar liter per Kelvin per mole. RH Rydberg constant is given, that is equal to 1.1 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Set. Now, how to find this one, that we will see here. Energy required for excitation of electron in 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms from ground state to second excited state. Set. Okay. Now this we will take. Energy required for excitation of 1 mole of electrons, 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms they are asking. Sir, okay. For that formula is what means 1 by lambda is equal to RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. It is for one atom. It is for one atom. Okay. Here how many atoms is given, in the sense 1 mole of atoms is given. So 1 mole of atoms means 1 by lambda is equal to RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square into Avogadro number. It is for 1 mole of atoms. It is for 1 mole of atoms, you can say. Here they are asking about energy required. Therefore multiply with Hc. So Hc by lambda is equal to Hc into RH into Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square into Avogadro number. It is the energy for 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. Okay. So this is the energy for 1 mole of hydrogen atoms, we can say. So this energy is how many? 2.67 times lower than dissociation energy per mole of H2 gas. Okay. This energy is 2.67 times lower than 2.67 times lower than dissociation energy per mole of hydrogen gas. Like this they are asking. Sorry. So this energy is how many times lower? This energy is how many times lower, that we got it. Sorry, okay. 2.67 times lower than this one. Like that they said. Sorry, okay. Next, that means now in this case HCRH, these values we know. HCRH is how much, in the sense this value we know. Z is hydrogen, N1 is what means ground state, N2 is what means excited state. Okay, these values we will substitute now. So now HCRH is equal to what means 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule. Okay, that value will substitute. So energy is equal to 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joule into atomic number is there. This atomic number value will substitute, that is 1. Atomic number we substituted, then 1 by N1 square by 1 by N2 square will substitute. So N1 is what means ground state, N2 is what means second excited state. So ground state is 1, second excited state is 3. Okay. So we are substituted these values into Avogadro number. We will write. We have written Avogadro number. This we will simplify. We are getting the value is 11.71 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole. Joule per mole. It is for 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. Energy required we said. Next you see this energy is 2.67 times lower than dissociation energy. Therefore, we can say dissociation energy of hydrogen gas is equal to 2.67 into energy required for excitation from ground state to second excited state of 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. We can say. So dissociation energy is equal to this 2.67. This energy required, that we will substitute 11.71 into 10 to the power of 5 joule per mole we have substituted. So we calculated what is in the sense dissociation energy we calculated, that is so and so we calculated. Okay. So we calculated dissociation energy we calculated. So now what they are asking us to find, that we will see. Okay. Calculate the amount of energy needed to excite each hydrogen atom of H2 gas confined in 1 liter 27 degrees Celsius 1 bar. Okay, so this is hydrogen gas. This hydrogen gas we have to take to so and so excitation. We have to take. So now we will find first for this number of moles we will find it. So we will take a number of moles first, we will find it. So that PV is equal to nRT we will take. We will substitute pressure. Pressure is how much given in the sense 1 bar pressure is given. Volume is 1 liter given. Number of moles. R value will substitute 0.083 bar liter per Kelvin per mole. Then temperature will substitute. Temperature is how much, means 300 Kelvin. From this, what we can find in the sense number of moles we can find it. From this we can find number of moles. So number of moles is coming as 0.04 moles. 0.04 moles. It is the number of moles we got it. Now these many moles of hydrogen gas we have to excite to which state? Second excited state. For that, what is the energy required? Okay. Therefore, energy required is equal to what we can say, means first we have to dissociate these molecules. So dissociation of 0.04 moles of hydrogen gas. Okay, so energy required for this dissociation we have to first substitute. Okay, so energy required for this dissociation we have to substitute. Then this much, if you supply the energy to dissociate these hydrogen gas molecules, then these molecules are converting into hydrogen atoms. Then those hydrogen atoms we have to excite to second excited state. So energy required to excite these many moles, that means 0.08 moles of hydrogen atoms. 0.0 moles of hydrogen atoms, because it is molecules. So atoms in the sense into 2. 0.08 moles of hydrogen atoms to excite from ground state to second excited state. Okay. So this is the sum is equal to total energy required. So total energy required is equal to, now to dissociate this many moles, what is the energy required, that we will see. Now for the dissociation, this much energy required for 1 mole. This is the energy required for how much, means 1 mole we can say. For 1 mole, this is the energy required. Therefore, for this many moles, what is the energy required, that we will see. So 31.25 into 10 to the power of 5 into 0.04 joule. Okay. Then energy required for excitation. Energy required for excitation we'll see. So for 1 mole, this is the energy required for excitation. For 1 mole, this is the energy required for excitation. Therefore, for this many moles, what is the energy required for excitation? So for this many moles, energy required